Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shay's too, baby. She back again. Woo! Crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I lacked game, back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, is somebody hurt? Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right here, late night with Shay.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shay's too. She back again.
It's late night with Shay.
Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's too. Press replay. Now you thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's too. Press replay. And you thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Yeah. All right. Welcome to Shay's 2, guys. Hold on, let me make sure everything is on over here. I don't know for sure if my mic is on. I can't tell on this phone. Let me check. Okay, now it's here. All right. So anyway, like I said, welcome to Shay's 2. I came in to do a really quick live, and I know usually when I say quick live, it ends up being a long one, but I'm not doing a long one because I got to come back tonight to do my Diddy recap. And this one I'm getting ready to do this live for is just really a public service announcement to two idiots that keep on harassing me. So let me go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is scrolling across that screen. You guys can thumbs up this video if you want, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And thank you again, guys, for tuning in, listening. And basically, this is for two people, and I do hope these are the two people who are listening. All right, one is too immature to actually hit me up on the phone versus leaving me text messages. And nothing can get accomplished leaving text messages. We're not kids. And I'm really sick of both of these two people. Okay, so I'm sitting up here minding my business like always, taking care of some business, enjoying my day and basically taking care of some business. Here I get a message from this other weirdo talking some foolishness that I didn't even know what he was talking about. He's talking, let's see, where it is it. Sending me the message from this other idiot, T. I don't know what the heck T is talking about, saying that I'm contacting him. No, he said, Shay's 2 called me, told me you were talking shit about me. Duke F you. And then the other dude says, you know what Shay's 2 was doing. And then um, T says to M, we are the receipts or whatever. So he called him an effing weirdo. And he sends me this message. So then I reply back and say, I don't talk to that line, Negro. I don't have time for BS. T is a fool, and why do you keep entertaining him? I don't know. Block that ninja for good. Y'all hella strange. Then keep putting me in this BS. T has been history for at least 2 years, other than me cussing him out when he called using your number prefix. Philly, Philadelphia's prefix or whatever. And then he says, that's between y'all. I said, I don't speak to him. No, it's not between us. And I said, I'm not involved in y'all shit. That is UNT and all the others. He just called from a Georgia number. Y'all better leave me alone because I'm not playing no games. And then I told him I'm going live and y'all think I'm playing with y'all. And when T called me up on a text now number or whatever crap number he called me on, I basically cussed him out because I'm sick of these two. They keep on putting me in their foolishness. I don't know what Solomon is talking about, and I don't know what T is talking about. You know what I'm saying? Um, M, what do we call this dude? We call him the new name. We call him now. I can't remember what the name is. All these damn raps, and I don't forgot the name. But anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. The dodo bird. I'm gonna call him a dodo bird. He's sitting up here on his channel. People keep on calling me up continuously stalking and harassing. You know what I'm saying? Just saying untrue things or stuff back from 2022, 23, when we were in a beef between us two that got into, YouTube. It should have never been on YouTube in the first place. But like I said, and like I'm saying again, he is the one who went up there with the first video, point blank. I don't give a damn what I write in his on his message and on his channel. All he had to do was delete that. It wasn't nothing like that anyway. I'm just telling you, you can pull up somewhere, but you can pull up out here. And what was the big deal about that? Why did he even have to go live about that? That's stupid. And then the thing is, this stuff is all over, right? This is done. I mean, we have talked so many times since then, talked this year, everything. Why do you keep on bringing this stuff up? Why do you keep on listening to this dude? You can listen to him all you want to. Just keep me out of it because I don't talk to this dude. Period. Whenever he calls me from a text now number, whatever, he gets cussed out every single time. This dude calls doing his little threats like I'm scared of him or something like that. I guess he really don't know who he effing with. I mean, please, okay? I got so many family members in law enforcement, dude, and I hope you listen to the background, the bushes. I'm telling you, you better leave me alone. Okay, I'm just telling you that straight up. You too. I'm talking to you too. Okay, Dodo Bird. I'm talking to you too. You don't want to go back to prison. I might know who you messing with. Okay. Damn, y'all make people do stuff that they're not even trying to do. Okay, you, Dodo Bird, you keep on bringing up stuff from 2022, 2023, but you have spoken to me constantly. I'm not going to reveal everything you've been talking about, not even none of it, because I already told the person who helps me do my page that I wasn't going to put nothing personal out there like you do. All right. But I'm going to tell you straight up, you don't do nothing but lie. All right. That's all you do is lie. That's what you do on your channel and make up false allegations and accusations, and it's not cool. I heard yesterday you was up there calling me B word again, but I don't care because you know who that B title fits. There's a couple of people that they fit that know very well. Okay. So I have never been a bitch and I never will be one. You know this. That's why you keep on calling. You know what I'm saying? Let's just leave it like that. But the thing is, I want both of you guys to stop calling me. I want T to stop calling me and I want you to stop texting me. Period. I'm going to change my number and you won't be able to contact me at all. Neither one of you. All right. Period. From no texting out numbers or anything else. It's just plain and ridiculous. I try to be your friend. Um, Dodo Bird. Listen to that bullshit you was talking about back in January, talking on the phone in February and March, all this stuff you was telling me about. Try to be your friend. And you still come back and do bull crap. Over this weekend. I know y'all can hear this. Let me turn this window back up. I forgot I'm on the cell phone. Over and over and over again. I don't mess with you or anything. You're bringing up old crap, trying to make a case with old information. And these idiots over there that listen to you, over there hyping you on, you are going to be the one that's going to have the downfall. Nobody else will. Okay? Because let me tell you something. It won't be a restraining order this time. I found like 4 or 5 of those on you already, if not 6. It won't be that. All right? It's going to be something much more worse. Okay? And that's on everything. Because I'm not playing with you or that other character. All right, period. Why are you two calling me, harassing, you texting with foolishness? You're a grown ass 50-some year old man, dude. Act like it. Act like it. Because you definitely don't act like it. And then you got the audacity to put scriptures in your lives. After you sit up there and call people bees, lie, distort information, misconstrue information. Don't even bring God into none of this because God is not a God of confusion. All right? At all. God is not telling you to be sitting up on your channel harassing Stage to putting my whole name out there like I give two craps. It's on my channel anyway, Dodo Bird. You better be glad for Jermaine Thompson. I'm going to tell you straight up, you better be glad and thank God that that dude be telling me stuff. Because if he wasn't telling me to maintain my cool dude, not only will I cuss you out on this channel, I'll cuss you out over the phone. It don't make me no difference. I'll cuss you out of your face. All right? I'll cuss you out of your face, dude. Anything else, if you do something to set it off, I'm gonna be perfectly honest about it. All right? I'm tired of you and T. I'm tired of you and T. And I'm certainly tired of you. And that's on everything. You were a mistake, dude. For real, you were a mistake. I told you that before. I'm saying it again. Okay. If I would have known that you were going to do all of this stuff over foolishness, I would have never given you the opportunity to talk to me. And I hope you are in the bushes listening because I've definitely texted you guys and told him I'm doing a live. I told him to get T up in him because it's plainly ridiculous. This live is only for these two characters. Thank you, Jermaine, for being here. You sit up here and talk all this mess. You better be thankful for this dude right here in this chat. Because otherwise, I would have told you off already, baby, like I did over the phone. If it wasn't so crazy, the stuff I was saying to you, I would play it right here. You sit up here and show messages, you do all these things, but you don't do like Shay's tube do though. You don't do that. Why didn't you show the other messages, dude? The one from January, February, and March. Huh? With your lying ass. You're such a liar. It's plainly ridiculous how much you lie. And then I'm actually believing now that you actually believe the stuff that you say. And something is not right with that. Then you believe this dumb Negro. He's sending you stuff. He done rigged all up. He lying to you, telling you I talked to him. I wouldn't talk to him if he paid me to talk to him. All right. Shay's to be handling her business out here. Ain't nobody got time to be thinking about you in Philly and this other Negro out there in New York. I don't have time to be thinking about what y'all doing. Okay, period. Nothing about what y'all doing. Y'all got some kind of secret love affair going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm honestly beginning to think, well, I already kind of knew this. This dude, T, is threatened by Shay's tube. I don't know. Because he knows what Micah does. He knows. He knows. Okay. Calling me and things like that. And anytime this dude texts me or calls me, I start getting calls from this dude, T, saying all types of weird stuff. So I'm thinking now, and I was thinking this before from the other messages he sent me a couple years ago, telling me he wanted to leave this dude alone, um, stop calling him, and I wasn't even calling him; he was calling me. And then he told me some vulgar stuff that he wanted to do to this dude. A man don't tell a woman that he wants to go down on another man. And I told him he can go do whatever he wants to do. Want to do because I'm not forcing Dodo Bird to call me, text me, or talk to me. He doing it on his own. Okay, you can have him. I don't fight over a dude. Okay, period. All right, that's crazy. And so I'm thinking this dude thinks that I'm a threat or something. Because why else would he be bothering me? And then what he does is he go tell Dodo Bird information. Either he contrive or something, or either he brings up old stuff from back 2022, old messages when me and Dodo Bird was in those arguments. Okay. And that's not fair because why are you doing that? Because you said so much stuff yourself. Dodo Bird said stuff about me, did things, gave pictures, all types of stuff, showed pictures, did all sorts of things. And he wants to play like he's a victim. You're not a victim. Neither one of you guys are victims. All right. What's up, Tissue? None of you guys are victims. Okay. You, Dodo Bird isn't a victim. T is not a victim, and all his flunkies that come to my channel posing as other people and think I'm dumb, you're not victims either. See, one thing you don't realize, since I do have so many people in law enforcement, it is very easy for me to have my page looked at, y'all looked at, to find out who you are. It's very easy to do that. Let me tell you something, Dodo Bird. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you anything. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you anything. The thing is this right here. You guys are gonna keep on until you force me to do things that I don't necessarily want to do. All right, and I'm not trying to do. That's what y'all gonna force me to do. And I'm not talking about no threats because I don't do anything to anybody unless they put their hands on me. It's always self defense. I'm talking about legal stuff because I don't know why you think that you can sit up on YouTube, call me up on my phone when I got everything recorded and traced. I don't know why you feel like you can do this and just get away with it because you use text now numbers like these numbers can't be traced back to your doodle bird ass and your twilight bird ass T. All right. But I'm not gonna give y'all any more information. I'm just gonna tell y'all to leave me alone. Okay. I don't want the dodo bird. All right. He's history. All right. And I never wanted T. So I don't know why he got up on that channel a couple of days ago talking about we did something. Boy, we have never met. Okay, let me clarify that. Even if we would have met, you are not my type, baby, at all. Let me tell you something. I like good looking men. All right, at least 6 feet one, 6 feet, about 190, 200 straight up pounds, like a caramel complexion with a good career, never been incarcerated. Even if they have been incarcerated, they getting their life back together. Got decent credit, you know what I'm saying? Got a place to live, ain't believes in God and not in worshiping Satan and stuff. Someone who does have morals for real. Someone is who is respectful. Someone is mature. And if I do say something, that tease them off, they're not gonna get up online with some ugly ass crackhead looking woman and do a whole live on someone that she can't even compare with. Okay? No, I don't talk to men like that. All right. So you can have Dodo Bird because Shay's Tube don't want them. And I don't care how many times you say my name, Sharon Brown. I said it for you. I don't care because it's all on my YouTube page, dum dum. All right. I never once, everybody already knew my name. So that's how slow you are. I've been on YouTube since 2015. Okay. And you, until I met you, Dodo Bird, is the only time that I've been involved in anything of this nature until I met you. Let me say this again. Let me stress it so you can really comprehend it. And then maybe you will stop calling me and stop doing videos. I don't want you. All right. I don't want you. You were a mistake. You came to me lying, telling me you was this dude. And I'm not even talking about that money because I told you I didn't care about that money. All right, and you spread around a place, like I want your money, baby. If I wanted your money, I would have did what other people did. Use your credit cards without your authorization. I would have been using you. I helped you. I helped you through your stuff that you was dealing with. I actually tried to show concern. Yeah, I'm mean at times and I talk rough at times, but you made me talk rough to you. You. I am not the one to be playing around with, to play around with. I told you that when you first met me. All right. I warned you. All right. I gave you a fair warning. I said, don't do certain things and it's cool. And you did. Then you want to talk about what I lied. I don't tell anybody my age, babe. Not you and nobody else. It's not your business until we really start dating. We're around the same age, guy, about a lot of things. You lied about your criminal history. You lied and then tell me you was on probation. You lied about your status. You lied about so many daggone things. You are nothing but a liar. Okay? You lied about where you shopped at. You lied about your money, your business, everything. Then you get up online and tell everybody everything you told me was a lie. Yeah, things of that nature was, about your status, about your professionalism. You don't date certain type of women. You lied about that, but you didn't lie about the other stuff you told me about because everything that I said can be backed up. Baby, I already backed it up. I don't need to do it again. All right, I don't need to do it again because I have already backed all of that stuff up. I don't need. I don't. Why would I? Let me say this. Why would I have to lie about anything about you? I'm not the one that gets up online singing your name, calling you mother effers and things like that all day long and bees all day long. That's what you do with me. Y'all, this dude could be on his live talking about a whole different subject, and I'm not joking with you guys. Shay's to Shan Brown comes up. Every time he does that, my spies come back and tell me every single time because I got to keep track of this dude. He's my enemy. Like he said, I'm his enemy. He's definitely mine. I'm not his enemy though because I'm not doing anything to him. I don't um, harass him. I don't stalk him or anything. But that's what he does to me all day on day and just probably night too. He says he does not watch my channel, but he talks about my channel. How do you know what I do on my channel if you're not watching it? Tell me that. How do you know? You said the other day, if I get this correct, that's why it's good to listen yourself, but I can't stand to listen to him. He said on his channel the other day, and I'm paraphrasing this, something about Sage to just read the news. Let me clarify something to you. I don't just read the news. I actually read it to myself first, and then I react to the news. Something you can't do. Okay, something you clearly can't do. Okay, you can't because you just talk about the same things all day. You talk about Shades 2, Ratchet, and all these other YouTubers, Mo3. And what's the other dude's name? Rainwater. That's all in Fab Eye, Afraidy, or somebody. I don't even know these people's names. Okay. You talk about all these people all the time. And none of these people pay any attention to you. All you call all the women on YouTube names, okay, which is plainly ridiculous. And you say you got morals. A man who have morals do not sit up on YouTube, calling women names. Okay, that's not morals. A man who have morals would have never tried to talk to me, even though I am legally separated. And we don't have a chance of getting back together because I don't want to. All right. But still, a man with morals would not try. He can still be my friend, but he's not trying to talk to me. He's certainly not asking me for pictures or anything else. Morals, since you got so many morals. You play this little persona online like you this good natured dude. Everybody on here knows that you're not. So you need to cut that fakeness out because we know you're not. Okay. And I really don't give a damn what people online know because I know what you are all about. We talked on the phone 24/7. I mean, we got dressed at the same time at times or around the same time, or sometimes we talked to each other, went to sleep, all types of stuff, ate, just like you lied about that food about you. We did everything on that damn camera. You know we did. You saw me going to work. I saw you doing what you had to do. All of that. It was like we was right in front of each other. And all you did was lie about you can come out here when you knew that you was on probation and you couldn't come out here. You lied about being out here. I already knew you was lying. I don't know who you think you running game on, baby. I don't know who you thought you were. That's why I be asking you all of those questions. I'm not, let me tell you something. I don't ask you questions because I'm necessarily trying to be nosy. I'm asking you questions because I want to catch you in your lies. You're not going to hook up with Shay's Tube and I'm catching you in numerous lies. Are you crazy? I'm not desperate. See, you the one was asking me to marry you after week 3. And I'm the one who told you let's be friends first. Okay? And let's see how everything goes. But you couldn't do that because you said we were super grown. What's the point? You know what you want, you know who you want. Okay? That's what the whole thing, the problem was. I didn't want to rush nothing. I wanted to take my time. You wanted to rush everything. All right. You wanted to get married before the fall time. And I was like, that's ridiculous. Damn, can you get to know people? I was even telling you when we get to meet each other, I got to see, and you need to see if you actually like me once we see each other. You was like, why don't you know if you like me now? We've been talking all the time, but yet you get on your page and you say you don't know this woman. But clearly I know you. And clearly you must have known me because you're so threatened by everything that I say. Every time I go up on your live, why is it that you don't let me talk and you put me backstage and then you block me? Huh? Why is that? Because you don't want everybody to know what I'm getting ready to say? Huh? That's what it is. You know who we talking about, tissue. Huh? Because you don't want everybody to hear what I'm getting ready to say. But let me tell you, honey, trust me. I'm not about to reveal anything personal about us again. It's certainly not nothing this year. Okay, because it's an embarrassment. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. it's a total embarrassment that I gave you the opportunity to even talk to me again after all that stuff you did. You talk about what I did to you, but did you tell everybody everything you did to me? Huh? Some people know everything you did to me. Do you talk about that? You did a lot. Everything that I did to you, you deserve it. You better be glad I had people whispering in my ear telling me not to do the real stuff to you because that little petty stuff that I did to you is nothing compared to the wrath that Shay's tube can lay on a person. And if you don't believe me, go look me up and see for real. Okay? And the people that I know, my gosh, you think you be knowing people, right? That's all I'm gonna say on that. But I'll just say you think you know people, right? And you think because you've been incarcerated, you are bad. Oh my gosh, man! There's so many people who think they're bad that are not with us today. You know, they think because they've been incarcerated or they did a few things that they can't be. You know, I don't know. I don't understand that. You know, for real. But if you are human, you know, it is what it is. Okay, if you catch my drift. Okay, if you are human, it is what it is. Okay, but Shay's tube don't do anything to anybody unless they touch me. Period. It's always self defense for Shay's tube. Always. 'Cause y'all are not worth anything, and that's on everything. This right here is a warning to you, though. It really is to you and T. It's a warning. I won't give another one out. I try not to do this one, but you know, him calling me up today when I'm minding my damn business ain't messing with neither one of y'all. I'm minding my business, right? And y'all go, you come texting me first, and he texting me. No, he's calling me while I'm on the phone talking to Jermaine. He's calling me up on the phone. I got to basically cuss him out while I'm talking to Jermaine on the other phone. See, y'all don't know my regular phone number. You thought you had my regular phone number, didn't you? Didn't you? Then you know the bird. You it? Nope. Okay. But anyway, the phone that you do be on is heavily, heavily monitored. All right, dummies. I'm not, you know what, tissue. I'm not mad, honestly. Okay, he's mad at me. He's the one up on his channel talking about me, calling me bitchs, bringing up old text messages from 2022, letting T tell him stuff that's not true. Some things could be true, you know, but it's from 2022. I mean, this dude even went off because I called T husband and I was probably joking with T. Why? Let me ask you something, Dodo Bird. Why do you care if I call T husband? Why does that concern you? You said we don't know each other. Okay. So why are you concerned about me calling T husband? I was joking with him. I can't, it's been so long ago, y'all. I don't even remember what I said it in reference to. I know I was probably messing with um Dodo Bird. That's why I said it. Everything that I did with T, it was to get back at Dodo Bird because we were in an argument. And yes, it's very immature, but you know what? Sometimes you have to go back to somebody, you got to stoop down to someone else's level. All right. You have to mash them up and show them you ain't to be played with. You just give them what they looking for. And that's what I did. I gave him what he wanted. That's what he wanted. He wanted me to go off on him. He wants to be cussed out by me. He probably likes it. Matter of fact, you did tell me. You know what you told me about that. All right, I'm not gonna repeat it on here, but you know what you told me. You know you like it. You like it. You like it, don't you, honey? I know you do. You have your little trolls coming over here on my channel, but you know, as long as they stay, respectful, they can stay over here, just make my viewership go up. You know what I'm saying? They can stay over here as long as they stay, respectful. They can stay over here. I don't give two shits. That's why I leave people over here, you know, because unlike you, even if a troll came on my channel and they for you, I'll let them come up on the panel and talk and why and let me know why they got a problem with Shay's tube without even taking them off unless they say some really stupid stuff. But you, on the other hand, as soon as somebody say two words that you don't want to hear, you put them backstage. That's how much of a B you are. Mhm. You are a straight B. Yeah, because you so much of a coward a coward ass be that you don't even allow people to say anything. Not just me, that's anybody that says stuff on your panel that you're not with. Yeah. Y'all, he started pulling this is my channel. You can't just say anything over here. You don't let people talk. That's why I don't go over there. And this is the same dude who asked me to come to his channel when him and I were talking back in January, February, March, and I declined it. The same dude who wanted me to go on his channel or my channel, and he was gonna be on his channel, obviously, or he come to my channel. He wanted us to apologize to each other. And I said, no, I don't owe nobody on YouTube no apology. I already apologized to you. You already apologized to me. So what is this for? Then he claimed that I'm lying about him, but he wanted me to come up on my channel or his channel and tell you guys that I was lying about everything. So if I'm lying about everything, if I'm lying about everything, why is it that he wanted me to get on his channel and my channel or one or the other and tell y'all that I just made up everything and apologize? It doesn't even make any sense. So you need to really listen to what you say, all right? Because you say stuff and then you say other things, and that's how that's when you know that you are straight up lying, point blank. Just like you got up on your channel and you basically have repeated everything that I have said, but you say that I'm lying. You don't tell everybody about your kids. You don't tell people about your mom and that gate. You don't tell everybody about your house. You don't tell everybody about your business, about everything. And I have asked you before to stop doing that. And then you go back and you show messages like I'm against everybody when I'm really, because we were talking, I was really trying to stand by your dumb ass. And you too dumb to realize that. What I mean, if I'm talking to you, why would I be taking everybody else side? I should be telling you, don't tell your business online. Stop giving out money online. I should be telling you this. All right? I should be telling you this because if I'm not telling you this, hmm, what does that say about me? If we are talking, I should be telling you this. It's like you was telling me stuff, but you don't see me online telling everybody what you was telling me. You a bitch, dude. You a bitch ass dude. That's what you are. You call me a bitch, but you are the one that's a bitch. You are a bitch ass man. You're not even a man, you're a little boy. You're a grown ass little boy. That's what you are. It's like you ain't never had no real woman, even though you were married or still married. You never had a real woman that really cares for you, babe. Because if you did, you would have known how to treat the one that you had that was caring for you. That's me. You would have came up here and did all this stuff. When I wrote that little elementary message saying you can pull up to Brooklyn, but you can't pull up to Cali to talk to meet the one woman that helped you with stuff. Instead of you getting on your channel going off, you just would have deleted the message, called me up, asked me what's up, and talked about it. But you get up on your channel like the little bitch you are, and you do a whole lot with some raggedy ass woman talking about me. You look at her, you look at me. That's what you did, and you would laugh. All right, you got a whole lot of nerve, dude. When you talking about you mad at me, bitch. If I didn't have a forgiving heart, I would still be mad with you, and you would have never been able to talk to me again. When you hit me up, asking me about that, asking me to give you that money, I would have never helped you 3 or 4 times. I would have never listened to all that shit you was telling me when I know most of it was lies. You know what I'm saying? Again, something is wrong with you, dude, and you need to just um I don't know, look in the mirror and see what you really want out of your life, the rest of it. All right, because you're old. Okay, you're getting older, and it's time to stop with this foolishness and start making plans to enjoy your life versus being online, stalking Shay's too, talking about Shay's too. But you say you don't know me, but you spend 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours talking about me. Y'all, I'm not joking. When I say this dude would be talking about something else, then all of a sudden Shay's too. Shades to. And then the people who tell me about it be like, come and listen for yourself. I'd be like, I don't want to listen because it's gonna make me mad and stuff. And they be like, well, you need to listen so you can hear the whole thing. So I'll come on there for a minute and hear a part of it. And then I'll be like, you know what? I'm done. Because this dude is weird. He's talking about stuff from 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Wait, I don't even think it's almost 3 years ago, from 2 years ago. Still talking about the same stuff. She called me this. She said something about my daughter. Your daughter ain't no more important to nobody else than any other person's daughters. Okay, your daughter is important to you and your family members. Okay, as to for other people, she's just important to us like any other person is. But if you can talk about people, kids, they can damn sure talk about yours. All right, you said my son was a dirty cop. All right, so you damn right I said what I said. You don't like it too bad. Okay, period. You don't like it, too bad. You sit up here and call somebody else's daughter a bitch, somebody else mother a bitch, but yet you want to get mad at somebody call your daughters a bitch? Huh? See, it takes a bitch to know a bitch. All right. So clearly, since you want to call me a bitch, you must be one too. And you was really trying to get with this bitch and you wanted this bitch very badly and you still do. That's why you are so concerned with my divorce. And it does not have a damn thing to do with you. My marriage does not have anything to do with you. When I get a divorce, does not have nothing to do with you. Mind your own damn business, dude. It don't have nothing to do with you or anybody else on YouTube. All right, worry about your damn wife. I tell you one thing that my soon to be ex is not doing. If I were to do something with him, actually, he's not just laying still, and I don't have to make schedules. And when we were together, he didn't sleep in separate beds. All right. And I was a real wife to him, and I stood by his side. And guess what? I still do stand by his side, and we are separated. Something that you can't say. All right. I bet you'll never see us arguing or anything else. All right. When you talk all this shit and you don't know what you're talking about. And he is not asking for a divorce. It's Shay's too, baby. He would stay married. All right. That's why the divorce haven't been filed yet because, he said if I want a divorce, then I need to file it because he's not filing it. So now you know that. So now you know that. And let me tell you why I didn't file my divorce because I damn didn't want to. All right. I changed my mind. That's why you shouldn't talk to a woman that's separated. All right. Don't do it. Don't put your heart into that. Don't do it because we change our minds. Okay. Not that I changed my mind, I just delayed it. All right. If you're not strong enough to deal with a woman going through a divorce, then don't talk to him. You sit up here whining like a little bitch. All right. Like a little whining bitch, but you say you don't know me. I don't know that woman. I don't know what she talking about. She mad at me because I went out of town um, um, to go help Miss B. That's a damn lie. You know why I got mad at you back then? Because you lied about that 2 grand, dude. After you are the one that said you would give it to me. You lied. You a liar. And I'm not the only one you lied to regarding something you said you was gonna do. Yeah, I remember when we first met, when the women were hitting you up with those messages that you showed me. They were talking about the same thing. And at that time I believed you because I didn't know you. Then you want to go around and act like I know ratchet him. Let me say this again and let me clarify this one more motherfucking time. Sorry, Jermaine, I had to say it like this. Let me clarify this one more motherfucking time. I don't know none of these Negroes on YouTube. All right. I just met these people from knowing you, this whole entire sector over here. All right. The only person that I did know of is Paperwork Party, Ratchet TV, um, and everybody who dealt with the Dolph case. Okay. And the only time I watched them is to listen to the Dolph case. And then I stopped watching all of these people, because everybody was saying the same thing. And that was around what? December or January? Okay. Because I didn't even know about the South Carolina stuff, none of that stuff, the beef, anything. And then all these other people I met because I started watching their videos. All right. Because of him. All right. And some people I became cordial to. Some people I just hide by, whatever, point blank. But don't be going around YouTube acting like I'm in cahoots with all these people that you're talking about. Okay? Because they don't know me, period. I don't know them. I never was in cahoots with Ratchet. He was never in cahoots with me. So what the hell are you talking about? That's y'all stuff going on. All right? You take stuff that I say when I'm mad or just messing with you and you go away with it and just make your own conclusions and, paint your own narratives and you don't know what the hell you be talking about at all. You don't know what you be talking about. Hell yeah, I'm still talking about that dude. I told you go listen to my diss tracks that I made. You even trying to bring up these people right here, Lexi and all them. And I don't know what the hell are you were talking about. It's just plainly crazy. Let me tell you something, dude. Don't be trying to comprehend or decipher what I mean. You need to call me and ask me what I meant, and then I'll let you know. And let me stress this too. I am super damn grown. Okay. I don't give a damn what you be telling on YouTube. What you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? That's on everything. What are you gonna do about it? All you're going to do is sit up there on your page and whine and cry like the little boy you are. Been messing with me for almost off and on, you guys. Been messing with me for at least Ever since 2022 October. This is what 22, 3, 4, 5, almost 3 years later. And get this, he's been talking to me on the phone. So that's what's even more crazy, intriguing, really, because I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? You're talking to me. You're still telling me your business. I said I wasn't going to say anything about his business from now, from January on, which I haven't. Okay. But why are you doing all of this? And then you get back up on your channel in March with some more BS and been doing it ever since then, off and on. But yeah, he can pick up his phone and text. Y'all, this dodo bird would text me, right? And then I guess he blocks me back after we text each other. And then he blocks me back. Okay, like I'm calling him. Dude, you don't need to block me because I don't call you. Okay, if you never text me, I wouldn't respond. I just wouldn't. Okay, so you don't have to block. I'm not a kid anyway. I usually don't block people unless it's somebody like T-ball headed ass. I'll block him. But otherwise, I don't block people. I just don't talk to you no more. And eventually, when I get tired of you, I just change my number. That's the whole purpose of me having another phone, my regular brand new phone. And that's why you didn't get the number. All right. But you think somebody is so infatuated over you? Boy, please. Okay. I haven't met a dude yet that can make me go crazy over them. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. Not yet. Okay. Not yet. Not since I've been grown. I just haven't. And when I meet that dude, I'm going to hold on to him and treat him like the king he is. You said people can't be kings and queens, but people can be whatever they call themselves. Okay. You don't consider nobody a king and queen. That's on you. But if somebody wants to call themselves a king or queen, they can do that. And they are a king or queen if that's what they call themselves. You people analyze me with that bull crap, trying to tell people what they are. Worry about what you are. All right. If you want to be known as a weirdo, a crazy man that stalked women online and men, especially that one, that's you. All right. And then you asked me the other day, um, do I think you are BI? And I didn't know what you was talking about because I didn't forgot the messages that I wrote to you until I went up there and read it. And you answer that question. Are you? Because you like to talk about Shay's Tube all day, but why don't you sit on your channel and break down for real what happened in that room? All right? And why you so infatuated with Ratchet. Because let me say this again, the only person that I used to really truly get mad about, that you kept on talking about all the time, and I have said this many times, you know who it is? Ratchet. Because all daggone day and night, Ratchet, 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 Ratchet. That's all you talked about. And that's what you still do. You have harassed this dude so much and stalked this dude. I'm surprised he has not filed any type of lawsuits or anything on you. I'm really am. All day going day. You stalk two people more than you stalk anybody. That's him and me. And I'm trying to figure out why, especially in regards to me, because I don't play on your phone. I don't troll you. I don't send trolls to your channel. I don't call you on text now numbers. I did not use any of your credit cards or anything without your authorization. I did not try to use you or anything. I'm trying to figure out why you're doing it. You mad because I cussed you out many times, but you also was cussing me out. So why would you still be mad about that? Yes, Tony, and thank you for being here. You get mad because I cussed you out and you was cussing at me. Everybody knows that I don't mess with nobody unless they mess with me. You can go look at my channel. You don't see no beefs. The only beefs I have is with you, babe. That's it. And I took majority of those down because you asked me to. But you still got my stuff up. Y'all, he even went so far to try to make y'all think my feet is ugly. I sent him one picture, and I really wasn't showing him my feet. I was showing him my shoes. My feet had just got through going through that stuff with the lady, the pedicurist who cut my toe, my grand toe. That's the one I got that money, the settlement I won from, the one I took their ass to court and won. Yeah, see, I be winning cases, I be winning cases. Your ass be losing them. All right, I can show you proof that I won. Okay, but anyway, it was that. And I showed him a picture of some sandals. He took that same thing and tried to make jokes talking about my feet ugly. Well, I put up an actual picture of my feet on my channel. And y'all know I don't got no ugly feet. Just like he tried to go about my tongue. When I stuck my tongue out to him, either when I was going to bed or either it was early in the morning. I can't remember. I just didn't have no water or anything else. I was talking to his ass all damn day and night, 24/7. I didn't drink no water. And I think it was early in the morning anyway. And I was in the bed because I had on my pajama top that I use, the little t-shirt that I usually wear, the one that he likes. I had it on, right? And I just stuck my tongue out acting silly with him. He takes that picture. She got a white tongue. That means her teeth dirty. Let me tell you something, dude. I go to the dentist every 6 months, baby. Even Jermaine have heard me going to the dentist when he be on the phone with me all the damn time. All right, all right, all right, okay. And I take care of my teeth, baby. I brush my teeth twice, 3 times a day in floss. I don't have brown tar in between my teeth. All right. No type of stains. I don't smoke or drink alcohol. All right. The most I do is eat them damn M&Ms. Okay. Yeah. So, because my tongue was white that morning, or sometime when I get up in the morning, it's because I haven't drunk any damn water. Learn about the human anatomy in the body before you try to school me or something that I clearly know about. All right. Don't worry about my tongue being white, baby, because I'm not asking you to kiss me or anything else. If it was so white, why were you asking me to kiss you? Huh? You wanted to kiss me? So why were you asking me that? But it's so right. I mean, white, I mean. The only thing you'll ask and joke about Shay's tube is when I be mispronouncing these damn words. That's the only thing you can say. And then I'll probably laugh with you. Okay, I laugh with Jermaine every day when he jokes about me. Okay, but see, you could never have the kind of relationship me and my little brother Jermaine has with me. Okay, see, let me just tell you about Jermaine. Jermaine has donated so much money to my channel, and he haven't broadcasted it, and neither have I. And he gave me the permission and said I could. All right. This dude have donated over $4,000 to my channel, but you didn't know that. And you wanted to brag about that little 2,000 some dollars you gave me, dude. And the thing about it, Jermaine don't ask Shay for anything. He haven't tried to talk to me or anything because he knows that I'm still legally married. All right. We are just friends. But you see, you can't have no friendship like that with the opposite sex because you be trying to talk to them. You be trying to sneak up on asking them about actual stuff or, things like that. I don't do that. All right. Jermaine don't do that. He's a very respectful dude all the way around. You know, even when I make Jermaine mad, he don't get up on YouTube doing videos on Shay's tube. Okay. Just like I don't do none on him. We played around on my channel. Yeah. Jermaine is a good friend and everything. And if I was single and he wanted to talk to me, I would probably talk to Jermaine. All right. Because you're not a man. Jermaine is a man. He's younger than you too, baby, because I don't like old ass dudes. I told you that before. I don't. When I talk to an older dude, it's because he's taking care of himself and he really looks good and he's vibrant, energetic, know how to act and etc. All right. When I do talk to one around my age, usually I talk to dudes that's like late 40s and things like that. All right. Just so you can know that. So when I met you, you were 49. You was an exception because I always thought you were older because you looked older and you act older. I like dudes that act, youthful, energetic, and I mean naturally youthful, not someone who's older and trying to act young and things like that, but somebody who actually do it naturally. That's the type of man I like. And again, he has to be respectful, not calling me bees and stuff, not getting mad because some dude talking to me or some dudes is in my chat like you used to do. And you still do it, tripping out because I'm up on YouTube or TikTok dancing. I'm not doing anything actually. Those are just dance moves. I don't be revealing my body and things like that's silly. This dude did so much, man. I had almost nightmares from him being so controlling. For real, for real. Y'all think I'm joking about all the stuff he used to do. He used to do so much. I'm surprised that I even gave him the opportunity to talk to me so many times. And Jermaine said, "You when a dude be doing certain things, you don't let them talk to you over and over and over." Thank you, Jermaine, though, for keeping me in line because you really been keeping me in line about this damn dude. I want to thank you. I call him little brother, but he actually acts like a big brother. Hell, he be acting older than myself. You know what I'm saying? For real and stuff. Telling me about gonna be talking to this dude and things like that. You've been telling me the truth all this time. And a lot of other people used to tell me this too, but I didn't listen, including my soon to be ex. Because, when I met this dude, Dodo Bird, I told him about him. Yeah, because that's what we said we would do and stuff. And so he knows all about this Dodo Bird. And he warned me from like week 2 about him. But of course, Shay's too hard headed. She didn't listen. So, when I met Jermaine, Jermaine was telling me about him at first, telling me certain things, about me and in general. And I wasn't listening. And, he let me do how I wanted to do. But I bet y'all listen now. I bet y'all listen now. Because this dude, this dodo bird is bad news, y'all. I'm not going to lie. He's like Satan. All right. Satan's son. Y'all stop being deceived by this guy. Don't be deceived because I'm telling you, he really truly had me tricked at first. He don't have me tricked. He does not have me tricked anymore. I just be feeling sorry for him. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. You call me up, oh, this, that. Then I'm feeling sorry for you. But let me tell you something, Dodo Bird. I don't feel sorry for you anymore. No, I would never ever help you financially ever again. Not even um talking to you emotionally or anything. I'll never help you. I don't give a damn if you're laying out on the street or if you're going whatever you go through. Don't call me and tell me about it because I don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't wish any ill fate toward you, but I don't give a daggone what goes down with you. Okay? So the next time you get in a situation and you talk about somebody trying to unalive you, don't call Shay's too. Don't call me. Next time you sad, don't call Shay's too. Next time you need help, don't call Shay's too. Next time you just want to talk, don't call Shay's too. Don't call me. Right. His face tells everything. That's why he looks years older. You want to talk about I'm older than him, but I look younger. All right. I look younger and then definitely act younger. I'm more vibrant, more healthier in every damn thing. I got hypertension, but guess what? I got hypertension when I was in my damn 20s. All right. That's what you didn't know. It fully developed when I was in my early 30s, like 31. So it's not an old people disease, it's any person's disease. You know what I'm saying? I was staying up all night and shit, working 2 or 3 jobs, staying up all night, you know, not going to sleep. Then I had my singing group, not going to sleep. And I can stay up all night long, just like now. I can stay up. Me and Jermaine have been on the phone talking, laughing about stuff. Shit, till 4 o'clock in the morning. I can talk on the phone a long time and trip out. Okay, just like I can talk to somebody in person just as long. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you what, Dodo Bird, you are the one that messed up. Okay, you are the one that messed up, dude. You had a decent woman and did not even realize it. You so paranoid that you thought I was trying to have you unalive and you didn't know what you were talking about. You didn't know that. You would have had somebody who would have stood by you if you would have told me the truth and you would have been changing your life around. But you didn't realize that. You are so messed up in your mind that you didn't realize that. The one person you think is your enemy is the person that's not. All these other people you think that are your friends, they're not truly your friends because if you stop giving them money, honey, I guarantee you they all would disappear. Yeah, they would all disappear. I challenge you, stop giving people cash apps and see how everything flows. Stop talking about ratchet things too, but see how many people actually come over there and listen to your lives. You hardly have anybody listen to them now. But stop doing that and actually do real content about Mo3 and leave me out of it. Leave Ratchet out of it. Leave Queen 88, all these people out of your lives. Leave us out of these lives, man, and talk about real content and show us what you working with. Because right now, baby, I don't see you working with much. Not much at all, baby. I don't. Y'all crazy. I don't see you working with much of anything. Right. See, he didn't know I tell you everything, Jermaine. See, when all these times, Mr. Man, you thought that I was just talking to you, you didn't know that I was telling my big brother everything. You didn't know that, did you? Went to Ray told you. I called him yesterday. He had to be lying because I was talking to Jermaine the entire day. All right. Until I went to sleep. Did we do a live yesterday, Jermaine? Because I don't even remember. Man, when you said let's do a live, and I said, yeah, then I changed my mind, right? Okay. I did a whole TikTok video and Jermaine was watching me. Okay. So, dude, you and Terrain are crazy as hell. Okay, I was on the phone talking to him though. All these, I'm telling you, you better stop listening to that boy, because he's gonna have you messed up. I'm telling you, more messed up than you are now. You already halfway gone. He's gonna drive you crazy like he told me he was trying to do. All right, for real, for real. I told you that before. You better start listening to Shays too. See, you letting this dude show you these old ass messages when we were into that little beef and stuff when we were both mad at each other, and you think this is reality for the day. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know what's going on with that psychiatrist you got, but baby, you may need to go talk to a psychologist, all right, or somebody else, because clearly, whomever you're talking to, they're not doing a good job. Because if they were, and you can tell them what I said, I don't have to be a doctor to say this. Because if they were doing a good job, there is no way in hell you would still be talking about shades too on your channel. All right. Certainly when you be texting me and calling me. That's crazy. Okay. How are you calling a woman that you're still trying to talk to? Then you get up on your channel and you talk about it. Who does this? Baby, I know I'm hard to forget. But damn, who does it like that, baby? You're not going to get any points with me by making up lies, bringing up old messages, text messages, and talking about me and calling me a bitch. And then he emphasized it, you guys, because he know I don't like that word. But let me tell you something, baby. You're nothing. So when you call me a bitch now, it don't do anything because it's coming from a bitch who has nothing, who has nothing. You sit up on your channel and you try to convince people you got a business, your kids are doing this, they doing that, you doing this. Nobody cares. And why if you have all of these things, why are you trying to convince everybody? But if you do want to convince us, how about show us proof? Show us proof of your business. Go into the damn office sometime and just do some work. Show us that. Show us your office at home in your plush house, all right, where you do your work at. You don't even have to tell nobody what type of business you do. Just show us that you're in the office and you're doing your work. You told me you was going to talk about your business on your channel and do business related stuff. Yet, I don't see that happening. Hell, if you actually did a channel like that, me with my business degree, I would probably go over there and watch that mess and just listen. I'm not gonna say anything because he don't like people to speak up against him. You guys, we had a big problem with that. Y'all know Shay is very vocal. He did not. He does not like the way he don't like me being vocal. He want me to be. He wants me to be one of those women that be like this. Okay, babe. Yes, babe. I'll do as you say. You are the man, and my ideas, my opinions don't that they do not matter. Everything you say is what it should be. And I know this is true because recently he told me that. He said that he's the man and I should listen to him. And we're not even married. But I should listen to everything he say, do as he say. And when he brings up my name, he's not bringing up my name or showing that video to do anything to me. He's trying to prove a point about T. But you're using me to do it. And that's a bitch move. And y'all know it's a bitch move. And the real men do not operate like that. All right? Real men operate like Tony Bands, like Most Hated, like Jermaine, Tissues, and everybody else that come to my live. Even if they are trolls, they can even be on your side. But when they come over here, they don't be doing anything. And so, in my opinion, if they acting like they got sense, they are still better than you. Even the people you send over here. Even when you pose as other people, which you claim you don't, and you come over here, you know, send me a cash app for a little bit amount of money and think, I don't know. I don't know what you think that's supposed to do. I don't give two shits, okay, at all. Because your cash apps don't pay my bills. Your donation does not pay my bills. All right. That alimony that I get, it pays my bills. Okay. That's what pays my bill. Okay. Period. And any extra money that I get, it pays my bills. And the little money I make off this little job, that's what pays my bills. All right. But you sure ain't paying them. And see, that's why I say you're not an asset to me because you don't do anything. You just cause a lot of problems, a lot of strife. You don't add any value to my life. Honey, you are a deficit to my life. You know, that's what you are, a deficit. I sure hope you're listening. He probably gone now because he hate when I talk like this about him. He can't hang with when I talk like this, y'all. He's a little pussy. He cannot hang when I talk like this, you know. He wants me to talk nicely about him. But yeah, he can get on his page and call me a bitch, tell y'all I'm trying to unalive him. And I have told him if I was trying to unalive him, it wouldn't be a try. You know what I'm saying? I mean, please, he wouldn't even be here to talk to y'all if I was trying to do that. And just why would I be trying to unalive this dude? Why? I wouldn't. The thing about it, if I was trying to do this, I would not be talking to people online about it. I would not be using T. T plays him against me and try to play me against him. That's what T does. He would tell me stuff this boy have said about me, and then he goes back and tell this dude the same thing. He does fake messages and send them or whatever he does. He just does stuff, call and make try to make it look like you calling him. Just weird shit. They both do the same thing. Okay, send people over to my chat. Think I don't know who these people are. They both do the same thing. Come as other people. I mean, I don't know who they think they playing with. Like I don't know, and then be accusing me of stuff that I didn't even do. Like I said before, some of those messages when we were arguing that you guys see, yeah, they're from me talking about this Negro. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, you so big and high mighty. I have invited you out here many times to come out here and show me what you're working with. Okay, since you're so big and high mighty, since you think Shay's too scared of you should come out here and do something about it. Since you're so mad about those messages, all right. But if you're not gonna do nothing about them, what's the point? You always threaten people with lawsuits and everything. But let me tell you something, baby. I got connections in the legal system. All right. So when you make claims, make sure they are valid. And I will leave it at that. Make sure they are valid. All right. Because everything can be checked out, especially when you know people in law enforcement. Everything can be checked out. Even if you didn't know anybody in law enforcement, you can check things out, period, because it's easy to do now. They got so many different services that you can, find out certain information, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you pay. So, I mean, when you people up here talking about they got lawsuits, they got this, and you go check and you find out, you can just call courts anyway and ask. Then you find out these people are lying. If I tell you I have a lawsuit, though, you can mark my word. I'll show the paperwork online. I mean, not something that I got off the computer. I'm talking about sealed by the courts, like I did with the restraining order. I'll show you that I have something going on. It can be an injunction, it can be charges, and I'll let you know that you are about to get arrested. Period. Unless I want it to be a shocker. And then you think people don't know where you're at. You better think again what Shay's tube don't be knowing. Okay, or what she can't find out. And I'm just gonna leave that at that. But you'll find out because you keep on thinking that Shay's tube is to be messed with and I don't be knowing things. You're gonna find out what I be doing. Even Jermaine don't be knowing everything that Shay's tube can actually get accomplished. All right. So just you'll find out though. Just keep on. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to be caring somewhere, but you taking all of that away. Any ounce of care that I have, you are taking it away, man. You know, when you gave my picture to that chick, and I know you did, all right, and she sent it to my daughter. It was so easy. It would have been so easy, and yet I chose not to take the route other people were telling me to take. And let me clarify this again to you, because you keep on talking about that ATM situation. Let me tell your slow dodo bird ass this again. We were not talking about what you think we were talking about. And I got the complete chat history to show it. I showed it before. One day when I get time, I'll show it again. Um, we were talking about you going to court. When they say, if you're going to do it all the way, or whatever they were saying, do it completely or whatever, they were talking about me telling the court, the police, about everybody who you mess with. Okay, because what they were doing, they was trying to get me to tell everything. They didn't want to do it. They wanted me to do it. Tell everything about you. So my hands a little like I'm the one who ratted you out, and theirs a little clean. But I don't know who they thought they was talking to, because Shay's tube only do what she wants to, right, Jermaine? I only do stuff if it's beneficial for me, man, in regards to these type of situations, okay? If it's not beneficial to me, I'm not going to do it. And it wasn't beneficial for me to go and do anything to put you to get you incarcerated for real. Those was just scare tactics. All right? Just scare tactics to get you to stop messing with me. Dumb dumb. Because if I wanted you incarcerated, trust me, you would have been there. And not based on anything you told me, baby. It's what I know for sure. All right? It would have been based on that. All right. So, um, oh, you want to see? Drop that link. Let's see. Jermaine, you a shit starter, boy. It's Evo, y'all. He be telling me not to do stuff. He tells me to drop the damn link. See, on this phone, where is the link? Let me see. I don't even know what the link is on this on the phone. How do you do it on the phone? Yeah, better hope I can't find it on this phone. Let's see. Where is the link at on this phone, man? It's different on the phone, you guys. I don't see it when I'm at home on my desktop, man. You see everything there. The phone is totally different. Jermaine, you dropped the link. You can't drop the link. I'm about to stop you from being my head mod because your ass don't know how to drop links and shit, dude. He always talking about how good his mod is, baby. My mods over here, every single one of them, and are good. And then Jermaine is exceptionally good. Okay, shit, your mod don't do what my mod do, baby. My mod makes my thumbnails, my backgrounds, the ones that you asked me to ask him to do for you, all of that. Okay, shit, we both do the music. Okay, gosh, man, he helped me with my content, all of that. Okay, what your mod do? Give you information about other people, go spy on other people. That's what your mod do, and give you information. Okay. Okay, that's not a mod, baby. That's a flunky. A flunky. That's what a paid flunky. That's what that is. Hey, do you know how to drop the link, Jermaine? Because I don't know how to get it on here. Let's see. Guess. Let's see. Oh, you can. Wait a minute. This is invite guy. That ain't the same. Let me see. Oh, here it is. I got it. See, that girl's smart, man. I ain't know what the heck that did, and I found out just that quick. There you go. There you go. But if you come up here, you can't be up here that long because I don't got all day. I got to get ready to go. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Yeah, hold on. Let me drop that link. Wait a minute. Why come it won't drop? There you go. There it is right there. Damn phone, you be clicking stuff, it don't even click. Let me see if I can get a what's name. Let me do this real quick. Damn, people are ridiculous. Y'all don't forget to drop them cash apps, those donations. Y'all know y'all like it when people go off. That's when y'all donate, when people be acting, going off on people. But see, I'm not cussing and stuff. Maybe if I do some cussing and stuff and act like an idiot, y'all will donate. Hold on, I'm doing something. Yeah, hold on. Is my thing charged up? Let me see if this is charged up. That anything ain't charged up yet. All right. Charging my phone up in the car, everything. But yeah, so the link is dropped, Mr. Truck. You wanna get this all solved? You can voice all you. You said you wanted to come on my live, or either I come on your live, and we can talk about all of this and get everything out right here on social media. Hey, there you go. I'm not gonna over talk you. You're not gonna over talk me. As long as you don't come up on my channel and start all that screaming and calling somebody bees and stuff and talking about other YouTubers, just leave it between you and I. Then it's cool. Bring your ass on up here, Mr. Man. That other bald headed bitch, he just can't come up here. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, you can't come up here because I don't like you at all. At all. All right? Because you are a shit starter and you are a liar and you are part of the problem. Why this doodoo, I mean this dodo bird, the reason why he acts like he acts. You're part of that reason. Yeah, I don't like you. You're a shit starter. And I don't know why he keeps on entertaining you or talking to you or allowing you on his live. It makes him look like an idiot. I believe y'all want to F each other or something because I mean, what's going on here? I'm really beginning to believe this because I mean, especially with him telling you stuff about me, like you try to stop him from talking to me. Um, and it's just crazy. He still be texting me. So I don't know what you're doing. I mean, you might as well stop doing it. Because it's not gonna work. It's not working. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So hit the link, Mr. Brave ass dude. Hit that link. Hit that link. Hit that link, Mr. Brave ass dude. Hit that link. Hit that link. Hit that link, Mr. Brave ass dude. That's the next diss rap. As a matter of fact, let me just play it since you over here listening so you can hear it. Let me play it real quick. I hope I got one or more here. I can't do the other ones, but I can do this one. There you go. I think this is it right here. Is this it right here? Oh, wait a minute. I'm on the wrong thing. I think, let me go down. Let y'all hear it. I think it's that. Oh, here it is, right? I think it's this. Let me see. I'm the dog. I don't know nothing. Yeah. I don't hear shit. Did y'all hear anything? It's real clear now. Do y'all hear anything? I don't know if you can play it like this. You better. I don't think so. Hold on, now. Let me check and see. I think. Yeah, you can. Let me go ahead. I have to check to see. I don't know how you do it on the phone. Hold on, let me see something. I don't know how you do it on here. Oh no, not so damn crazy. I know what's wrong with it. Hold on, I know. Hold on. Can y'all hear it?
Yeah,
You
you
know what?
good
I
and
don't
clear
think you
now.
can do it. You. This is your blessed day.
Yeah,
Because I don't
like I
think you can
say,
do it
I'm the
on this
dog,
cell
but you
phone
bark
like
for
I can
clout.
normally
Tail
do it.
wagging on live, just running
That's
your mouth.
crazy. Hold on, let me see. Let me check one more time. But you can hear the other music. Hold on, let me check to see. I don't hear any of this music. So I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. I don't hear any of this music, not even the background music. Maybe on the phone you can't do it because I don't hear anything. No, I don't. You know what? I'll play it tonight though. Make sure you watch my Sean Combs breakdown. Okay, my recap. Yeah, you can hear me, but you didn't hear the music, right? Make sure you listen to that. You watch that Night Owl live tonight, and I'm gonna play those songs. Okay, or go check out my YouTube short that I did. I was dancing. I think that's one of them that I played right there. It's on TikTok too. Yeah, I'm gonna post them. Okay, that Mike of the Mouth is something. Mike of the Mouth. That's something. And the other one says, how the other one go, Jermaine? It says, let me see if I can play it. Cause damn, hold on, let me see if I got it. Hold on. Let's see. It goes like, I don't know if y'all can hear from there. Let me see. Y'all may can't hear it on here. It's gonna sound generic because I'm doing it from my phone. Let's see if it's on here. No, I know that's not it. Let me see if this is it. Oh, the volume is down. Oh, that's my theme. I can't do that one. That's Shay's too. Hold on, let me see what is this. Shay's too, baby. Oh no, that's not it. Let me see. Boy, these damn songs. Let me see if this is it. Wait, is this it right here? This is a different one. Oh, I ain't never played this one before. Listen. Can y'all hear that? Boy, you're reading in a fake man suit, claiming rich, but you broadcasting from your sister's room. Close the fake thing, embarrassed the diss. Now you live stream sadness with a cash app twist. Used to brag like a mogul, now you beg like a symbol. That flexing online, but your hustle lit. Told Shay you had millions, we're on the sims. Your feet dry, your lies waste, your whole aura grim. You call yourself the dog now, more like a flea. Crawling in comments while begging for a fee. You don't want you pay curve you with grace. Now you obsessed, pressing live with that crust on your face. Your money ain't loyal, came a Regis clucking. As long as the money talking, she keep fake rocking, but you're broke now. So that shit sell fast. She just another scammer watching dumb dudes crash. You call her a queen, you a donor, not a king. You pay for her solid, she just goes in the stream. She laugh at your pain, she knew why you rage, but still take that tip on your crowd stage. Terrain, that's your hype man, clown. Feeding you fake wins while he laugh in town. You feel that support now, that's a joke. That they test you with lies and a bottle coat. You surround yourself with yes men and paid mods, or real ones dragging name through God's bloods. You ain't built for this. No spine, no heart, just a grown ass boy playing victim with a chart. And you mad as shit for what? Telling the truth that you ain't rich, ain't fly, ain't own no boots. You got boots for property like a pest in June. Now your whole channel screaming, please donate soon. Your breath spring of patient, your spirit smell like loft, your box bounce like checks, and your tone crisscross. You a legend in your mind, a bum in the steps. Whole life's a cap, you just vibe for past. Ain't nobody respect you, not even your moms. You the king of delusion, playing the frauds and shade. She living unbothered, blessed while you melt down daily in the Dollar Tree fest. So here's your truth, you're done, your name's cooked. Your story's been told, your soul's been shook. This ain't a diss track, it's a digital hurt. Micah, it's the moment where you reimburse the universe. It's the sound of your breath getting unplugged. Walk up, walk up, walk up. It's the sound of your breath getting unplugged. And guess what? Tonight, I'm gonna play every single one of them to you. Okay, because I know y'all can hear that real good. And let you hear these diss tracks that I made, just especially for your ass. Okay, since you can't stop. I got like 5 of them. The one, Micah the Mouth, man, that goes in. All right. And then the one, what's the other one called? I can't remember. It says um I forgot how it goes. It's so damn many of them. I just don't remember how it go. Let me see real quick. Can y'all hear that? Y'all heard that pretty good? Brand new, but your playbook's forward. Wait, this is the one that's you right here. Can you hear this, Jermaine? Mike of the mouth, crusty as fuck. Talking about Shay while you down on luck. Fake ass receipts, same week trap. Dry ass throat from all that cat. You walk on me, won't come outside. No nothing, stop the lie. Shay in your mouth, holding your goddamn breath. Make you believe shit, scared to death. Lost that house, that ain't your shit. Still trying to flex with a fiction slips. Mike of the ghost, talk when it's real. You know, in real time, say less, show more. I know it sounds bad. I'll do it again later. Yes, chalk. Take a name, feel that shame. Shut the fuck up. Mike of the mouth. Lost that house, that ain't your shit. Still trying to flex with a fiction slips. Mike of the ghost, talk when it's real. Boy, tough, but you shook in the field. You know shit better than your own damn life. To fame, and strife. That goose will play that fake. Mike of the mouth, it's in real time. Say less, show more. Like a broke ass fraud. All right, broke ass fraud, broke ass fraud. You wait till I get home. I'm not at home right now. You wait till I get home tonight when I do that Sean Diddy Combs stuff in the social media live. I mean hookup online dating. I'm going to play those songs, those diss songs for you, so y'all can hear very clearly, even the new ones. So y'all be looking forward to that, okay? And yeah, thank you, Jermaine. I know it sounded a hot ass mess, but I just want to get since he was listening in the bushes and shit or whatever, you know, or his friends or whatever wanted them to hear it. But so be there tonight though. I'm gonna go home early tonight. It won't be no super duper late live, but it'll be in a couple hours, and I'm gonna play every single one of those disc things. I'm gonna see if I can put it in empty P3 so I can download it to my thing. If not, I'll just share it like I usually do and let it play. It still sounds pretty decent there. It's like when I'm showing it from my phone from another thing and trying to put it up to the speakers, I know it sounds generic as hell, but wait till you hear it. We heard it before, some of them. But yeah, I want you to hear this. It's dedicated to your ass, dude. All right? So other than that, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. We've been on here an hour and 19 minutes. I'm about to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for listening. Oh, one more thing, though. One more thing before I leave. It was one more thing. I think I already touched on the fact that he said, made that little comment about my channel and said that I just read the news. And if y'all want to listen to that, you can go read it yourself. Basically, he didn't say that, but I'm just paraphrasing. He said something similar to that because I didn't hear it. Somebody related to me. The thing is, dude, I operate over here a news story channel when I'm talking in my lives, majority of the time. So therefore, in order for me to get information, I go to real news sources. I'm not looking for information from another YouTube creator like you do, and they be lying or misconstruing information or they get some information correct, but some information they don't. I don't do that. I go to the actual sources that they have a job reporting the news. Okay. And what I do is do reactions, tell people about the news so everybody can stay abreast of situations. And then I talk about it. I'm not asking your punk ass to be over here to listen to anything. And that shows that you be over here listening to, because how do you know what I do? Okay. Just like the Diddy thing. You so worried about what I'm covering, regarding Diddy. And then you say it reminds you of yourself. Why? You're not rich. You're not Diddy. You don't even look better than Diddy. So how do you how how do you remind yourself of Diddy? Because you're nothing like Diddy. You know. Period. Okay. So, I mean, when I'm talking about Diddy, I'm reporting what the news is saying, what I'm getting from the news, not my own personal stuff that I'm just contriving up. I'm telling people what the news is saying. You know what I'm saying? Then I may add my own personal stuff, period. Okay. Any information I get over here, I'm getting it from a true, reliable source. I don't do what you do. Okay. I'm not looking up people court papers and not fully understanding or comprehending the legal terms and things like that. And some you do understand, but I'm not doing that. And when I do it, if I do it, I'm going to show everything online so everybody else can read it. I think the only case I did that with is with Carmelo Anthony's case, that I actually went in there and got the documents and then showed everybody online. But we read that together. All right. We read that together. But when you're online, you're doing lives and you are a content creator, that is the way. If you're doing a live show like mine's, information and things like that, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go to news sources and things like that, not other YouTubers. And if you do go to other YouTubers and content creators like TikTokers, you have to go verify that that stuff is true. Otherwise, you may be telling stuff that's not true. All right. So don't worry about what I do over here. I do many things. I do my news stuff. I do regular talk shows like tonight. I'll mix that in with Diddy stuff. I do my stuff like this to your ass. I'll do country Wayne reaction videos. I'll do my shopping hauls, my movie vlog. I'll do my YouTube shorts. I do way more than you do. And I bet you can't do all of that. All right. Because you don't have any talent. You don't have anything. All you have is that other talent. And we know what that is. All right. And with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Let me make sure I didn't miss any messages. Okay. Thank you, Tony. Um, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, you guys, and hit that bell notifications if you want to be notified of any upcoming videos. Again, we will have regular content coming on in about a couple of hours and stuff. Let me put this up there and then take it down. I'm gonna put that up there. And that's it. And thank you to Tony, Most Hated Bronze. Who else came over here? Tissues, Jermaine. I'm trying to do this off the back of my mind right now. And I think that's it. And people in the bushes, people who watch this in the replay. And know this, you guys, this argument, I don't really have one with him. He's still messing with me. And I'm just sick of him just continuously, you know, um, messing with me and bringing up my name and bringing up old stuff. It just doesn't even make any sense. And mind you, don't forget this dude still contacts me. It's just so strange and bizarre. All right. So if he says stuff over there, you're his so-called friend, you need to tell him to stop it. Because I mean, it's making him not look good. If you really care about this dude, like y'all claim y'all do, the people who watch him, tell him to stop doing that. It's not a good look. All right, it's not. Point blank, he's gonna get himself in trouble messing around with me, and he's gonna be right back where he claims he does not want to go. All right, y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.